I didn't expect to win this game, but Jesus Christ, you could have made it closer.
Get ready to fly. Flight 527 ready for departure. Get ready to fly.
Good morning, afternoon, evening, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, this is a day after recording. Sorry everybody for the late upload. I know, terrible of me. This is the first day after recording I've done in a long time, but I was at a housewarming party last night, so yeah. And I wasn't gonna drop this at 2 in the morning. That would have been dumb, little irresponsible of me. Also, it would have been irresponsible to record it at 1:30. But yeah, you know what else was pretty irresponsible? How the Jets played last night in Nashville. The Jets drop a 4-1 loss to the Nashville Predators to go right back into a tiny losing skid, which is just, it hurts. It hurts a lot, honestly. This team has now been kind of fluttering on win some, lose some, win some, lose some. Obviously, though, they're going to talk about this, and this is how it's going to be worded. It was night 2 of a back-to-back, and Eric Comrie was in net. And I think those are two cop-out answers, but I think they are good explanations. Night 2s of back-to-backs have historically been okay for the Winnipeg Jets. In terms of deployments, I would argue that they took a bit of a gamble playing Comrie against Nashville and Hellebuck against Pittsburgh. I think the logic was they wanted to make sure they had that win in Pittsburgh before going to Comrie in Nashville. However, even though Nashville's lower than Pittsburgh in the standings, I think Nashville's a better team than Pittsburgh. I think Pittsburgh is just a top-heavy mess. Nashville at least has players that aren't working, but I think those players are infinitely better than the players Pittsburgh has. So that could have been a judgment call that you made differently. There are no lineup changes going into this game, but there are lineup changes going out of this game. And, you know, Gustafsson probably should have got this game, I think. On back-to-backs, I've said this before, I like when the lines change a little bit on night 2 of back-to-backs because I feel it gives a couple guys some reps that deserve it. Dylan Coghlan hasn't got a single rep. I think he will now because he has to. But I'd like to see players get to play and just understand, just like sometimes just reaffirm to me that they don't belong here if you have to. But like I want to know why, you know what I mean? I want to see the thought process. So I think Comrie was good in this game. I don't like any, like people like experience Eric Comrie hockey. I'm like, no. He made over 30 saves. Like, this was a good game for Eric Comrie. This was one of his better games of the season. The problem is the offense didn't show up in time. And also the offense was against UC Saros. And the offense needs to be a little bit better. And not better, but the offense needs to be more aware when it's UC Saros. UC Saros is like a hamster on crack in the net. He's constantly running out of his net to cut off angles, and you need to adjust to that. You need to pick corners. You need to pick above the shoulder before it gets to the corner so that he can't raise his arm to get there. You need to find the 5-hole shot. You need to play scrambles. You need to make him uncomfortable, and the Jets did not do that enough times. I have no goal reactions because obviously Nashville scores first to get on the board is what it is. Adam Lowry will get the game-tying goal, and that's making Saros uncomfortable. Ugh. Let me tell you, that angle perfectly makes Saros uncomfortable. There's just a shroud of bodies. And then Stamkos and Marchessault are the two people that score to get to retake the lead for Nashville, and that just hurts because both of those guys have not been having good seasons. Marchessault especially has been invisible, and sure enough, against the Jets, Jet killer that he is, he shows up, and damn. And then they get the empty net goal, and the first place team has now officially lost to the 32nd place team. Ouch. The Jets continue the road trip, though, and we're going to see how it goes, but this is a bit of a roadblock game. Now, I think the Jets were in this game the entire way. I think until the third period where they literally ran out of gas, I think they were in it. And I'm going to choose to attest that running out of gas to the back-to-back. And I'm going to give them that out. But they need to be better and show me that that was the reason why next time and the next time and the next time. Playing in Nashville is never going to be a fun game, but you got to win those games because those are against division rivals and you need those points. Let's look at Moose Watch.
Moose Watch!
Moose Watch. So the Manitoba Moose won the other day, 4-2, and it was a really good game, highlighted by a Brad Lambert highlight reel goal. I don't know if we have the highlights, so if we do, I'll cue them here, but if not, then nothing is getting cued, and I don't have the highlights, and that's tragic, but we will live. It was a good game for the Moose, honestly, and also, too, around the league, Colby Barlow's heating up. Kevin He's heating up. Marcus Loppanen got a star acknowledgement for the Victoria Royals. Like, people are warming up. People are warming up. It's starting to get really interesting, and I want this to continue to get interesting for the Jets prospects. I want them to keep heating up and keep rolling. And it's exciting seeing them like this. Wagner's getting into the lineup too for the Moose. That's great to see. Want him to get his first goal soon. Just in general, it's been great. But yeah, that was Moose Watch. And yeah, 3 stars to this game. Oh, actually, let's talk about the big story. Dylan Sandberg blocks a slap shot from Steven Stamkos, breaks his foot. It is really Hanel time. Like, I hate this, by the way. Like, this is devastating. Dylan Sandberg is having a phenomenal season right now. And he's a big reason as to why this team's defense core has been pretty strong. That's going to hurt. That loss will be felt. So, you hope it's not too long. I see them running Hanela and Fleury. Fleury's going to have to play like Dylan Sandberg for a while. Maybe Coughlin will come in on his offside. We'll have to see. But yeah, it's going to be interesting. 3 stars of the game. First star, Eric Comrie. Second star, Adam Lowry. Third star, Nino Niederreiter. Honorable mention, Nikolai Ehlers. Thanks so much for watching. Have a wonderful day, everybody. And we'll see you next time.
One, Nikolai Ehlers chips it through, gets around, and he shoots and scores! What